We have just finished filming over 40 free video tutorials on the Husqvarna Viking Embroidery S600 overlock and cover stitch machine. Hi, I'm Sara from sewingmastery.com, and that's what I do. I take a machine out of the box and then do a short video on every page of the manual. So if you're wondering if this is the right serger for you, watch a couple of our videos and then visit your local retailer to sit down in front of this machine and actually try it out. That is truly where you will find the right serger for you. And I'm excited to now share with you some of my favorite features of this particular machine. So number one, it has automatic settings. So as you see me picking from stitch to stitch, all I do is pick the stitch I want by its name: 4-thread overlock, 3-thread cover stitch, chain stitch, 5-thread overlock, 2-thread overlock, flat lock, rolled hem. All I have to do is pick the stitch I want and then put the thread in the color it tells me I need to put it in, put the right needles in the right position, and set up the rest of the settings as shown on screen, and all I had to do is stitch. If I did everything the machine told me to do, it worked. If I didn't do something or I thought I had done something, well, that's when I technically didn't get the success that I was looking for. But it was so easy to just go, oh, I missed that step, because it's sitting right there on screen. So as a new user, you are going to love that feature on this machine. Tensions automatically set. I've been told for rolled hem, I always had to tighten a tension, the lower loop retention. Guess what? This machine does it for you. So it's like driving an automatic car. You just get in, put it in drive, and away you go. Need to go backwards? Put it in reverse. Need to do a rolled hem? Tell it you're doing a rolled hem. That's how easy it is to go from stitch to stitch on this machine. Plus, it's two machines in one. We're talking about having all the overlock stitches and all the cover stitch options that sometimes people pay money for a separate machine. It's built all in here. Now, going from stitch to stitch is a breeze, because this is an air thread serger. So I realized that my videos did not take as long as normal sergers, because all I had to do was stick the thread in the holes and swish it through, and I was set up for the next stitch. The air threading system is flawless on this machine. Another feature I love is there's a slide-on table that came with this machine. I know I'm not showing it right here, but it does sit on the machine, and because this machine is a free arm, I am not limited to going around smaller areas, especially when I'm doing cover stitch. It even has a presser foot lifter that I could use with my knee to lift and lower the presser foot. Now, it's super easy to do on this machine because it's right here on the side, but there's times I don't have enough hands and I need all hands on deck, and to lower the presser foot or lift it to go over a seam, oh, that made it so much easier. So the presser foot lifter is also included with this machine. Another nice thing that it has is great lighting and extra space in here. So when you do switch it over from serging stitches to cover stitches, you have plenty of room for that fabric to roll through as you're placing cover stitch or even doing some decorative work through the middle of your fabric, say with a chain stitch, almost giving you a look of bobbin work when you stitch upside down. I go through all those features on this machine. You have a 5-thread overlock stitch, and that's great to stabilize seams on stretchy fabrics so they don't grow and grow. The 5-thread stitch is perfect for that. Plus, you can go all the way to the other side and have a 2-thread rolled hem, which is just gorgeous when you're working on something very lightweight. Traditionally, a 3-thread rolled hem is done, but when you can switch it to a 2-thread, it gives you a much more delicate seam to keep that fabric as light and drapey as possible. So the endless stitches, every stitch that you can dream about that is on a serger is on this machine. Now, there are some extra accessory feet that you can get for this machine. Now, we've done videos on accessory feet, but you do need to get the ones that are specific for this machine. Currently, they might be under the label of an older model, a Viking S21 or S25 Serger. Those feet are actually the ones that fit this machine. So when you do go in to purchase extra feet from your local Husqvarna Viking retailer, those packages may say a different model, but it is true, those are the ones that work with this machine. The boxes that I show in our Serger accessory videos are for a different model, so make sure that, again, you get the right ones for the machine you own. Plus, we have links below to my favorite Serger and Coverstitch Craftsy Classes. So when you're ready to up your game, those links are going to be invaluable and get you to some extra classes that are going to teach you the techniques you need for your projects. We're teaching you how to use the mechanics of the machine, how to go from stitch to stitch, and how to get your stitch looking great. The Craftsy Classes will help you get to the level of understanding where those stitches go on certain projects, garments, different fabrics, and give you a whole new range of inspirational ideas that you can use your Serger for. So if you don't know what you should be working on next, check out our recommended Craftsy classes, and the Serger and Coverstitch classes are amazing. Trust me, the first time I watched them, I learned a ton more than I thought I did. I thought I knew everything about Coverstitch. Apparently I did not, but now I do, and I can always go back and refresh because those classes are always going to be there. So I hope you'll check out those links, check out all of our free video tutorials, and we have a handful of online courses that could be right for you for your machine and your embroidery machine. So I hope you'll check out all the links below to get the most out of the machines you own.